Hello, my members. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope everybody can see me. That's my first two questions. And I hope you guys had a great day today. Hello, Jason, Michelle, Lori. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Jason, yes. Even my audio's working for the right off the bat. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Brian. Hello, Richard from Delaware. Yes, we can, Brian. Hi, Sherry from Brunswick. Hello from Tennessee, Connie. Here we go. Hello, Claude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello, Sandy from Frankfort, Kentucky. Rebecca Tannum. Yes, on both. Richard Vaccaro. Very good. I'm on so early. Oh my God. 7 p.m. here, Eastern Time, USA. I want to welcome all my Quest Facebook group members. I also want to thank all my YouTube members to the chat. I see them. I see them both. Tammy says everything's running smoothly. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Hello, Rebecca from Texas. Hello, Gristella Blackledge. Annette Heidi Ho from Arizona. Here we go. Here we go. Caroline, we can hear you. Beautiful. Starine Phillips, yes. Joanne from Alabama. Hello, Starlene. Glad to see you in here again. Marty Austin from Central Pennsylvania. The crew was coming in. You guys getting a little bit hyped for tonight? Audio clear as a bell. Fantastic. Hello, Jeffrey from Ontario. Yep, tonight's episode, we should get more information from last week. Hello, Joey Powell. How are you? And Caroline, we're in North Wales. Thank you. Starlene, enjoy your cup, your Quest membership coffee mug. Anybody can get one. They just have to be active in my chat, active with comments, active all over, and I get a readout every 28 days who the top person is, and that top person will get a free Quest of Oak Island member mug. Every 28 days, Facebook's let me know. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Richard. Yep. Erin's a rock star. Yep. She replied back to me. In the minute we can let it go, she'll be right here live with me and explain in detail all her computations, all her maps, and everything we've been asking questions for, but we have to hold back because she's under a non-disclosure agreement. When she gets the okay that she can say things, she'll be on. And I thank her for that, for coming on whenever we do. Hello, Renee. Hello, Rob Root from Colorado. Yeah. But hello, Curtis Burnett. Yep. So like I'm saying, the minute she can say something and clear things up and all that, she'll be on. That would be a great guest appearance. Yep, everybody's watching the show. And now 8 o'clock tonight, there's just a drilling down showing Gary's, I guess, top 10 finds. To me, it's just a repeat of what he found throughout the seasons. So I'm not too concerned. Of course, I watch. Hi, Jamie from Hamilton, Ontario. How are you today? Hi, Jennifer. Get well, Deborah. Get well. Heidi can't wait. Hello from Virginia. Brian Wally from Oregon. Oh, my God. You guys are here. You're piling in. Wally from Oregon. Hello out there, out west. And she should come up with some good answers. And also in my group, guys, I posted some. Hello, Dana. I posted some of the Cone E that Erwin pointed to. That should be the entrance or the stash is under Cone E, the last rock on Nolan's Cross. And I got some I'll post here to guys so you can see the actual boulder that she's pointing to. Hello, Georgia from Ohio. Taylor from Connecticut. Yep, Deborah, get good, get fine. I thought it'd be interesting to look up and look at this boulder that Aaron's pointing to on Coney. Now that Coney, thank you, Tanya. Andre from Nova Scotia. Hi, Karen from Edmonton. Laura from Chicago. Oh my God, we got so many people in here tonight. I love it. But you see this map here, and you see Coney. So I thought, would you guys be interested in actually seeing the boulder that is Coney? Hi, Bridget. Laura from Chicago. Would you guys like to see the actual boulder that she's talking about? And then we'll get into some of the promotion they're going to show tonight. Yep, everybody wants to see the boulder. Okay, here we go. Let's bring this boulder up and see what we got here. There's the top of the boulder right there. You guys see it? Alrighty. And then they're looking on the bottom of the boulder, and it seems to be smooth on the bottom of the boulder, which they think it's unnatural. This is Cone E. That's Cone E that we're talking about right there. Hi, Susan Banner. Hello, Elizabeth. We're showing the boulder. Cone E. They're showing it that it's smooth on the bottom. And there's Rick and Charles and walking towards the boulder. They're showing the boulder that it's smooth on the bottom, unnatural. And then Rick is pointing it out. Mike Wellington's a stonemason, and the other guy is another stonemason. There's the boulder itself. And there's the other stonemason that was looking at the Coney boulder. And there it is. What a huge boulder, right? And hello, Sherry. Hi, Steve. Judy. Hello, Donna from North Carolina. There's that Coney boulder where we think the entrance to a tunnel chamber is by Aaron's calculations. The bottom boulder here on the bottom of the cross is Cone E. That's what they're saying. What do you guys think of that? I think I got some more pictures. This is where they're saying, I don't think it's natural at all on the bottom of this Coney Boulder. No, this is not on tonight. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Michael. Hello, Larry. Hello, Kimberly. Oh my God, we got a big crew in here tonight. And they don't think this is natural at all. This is not on TV. This is from another episode when they were looking at Cone E. I found it and I thought I'd show it to you guys visually. It doesn't appear to be natural because it's smooth on the bottom. And there's Rick looking down at the rock boulder, Cone E, whatever you want to call it. Or like Gordon Fader said, it's a sub rock. And that's how big it is. Let me see. I'm going to pop out and give you a full view. Hold on. So there's the picture of Cone E, Bob Jones. That's Bridget, massive stonemason will know if it's natural. Right. And they said no. It's big, very big. So that's what we're watching. Aaron Helton pointed out on her dissections, Cone E is the entrance of the treasure chamber. So I wanted to show everybody what Cone E looked like and where it was. And that was it. The pictures I just showed you are Cone E. Hi, Ken Richard. How are you? Hi, Kathy. Yes, Caroline. It's the bottom. If you see my picture on now, that's that bottom rock, bottom boulder, Cone E that I showed you. Okay, Caroline sees a fantastic. $10 raise in the house. Hello, Stu Wilson. We just went over Heidi. Can they pick it up and see if it's hiding something underneath? Well, I guess now they have to get permits to do any kind of digging. Or I thought Fred Nolan looked around on the bottom of some stones. I'm not sure what he found, what he didn't find, what he reported, what he didn't report. We know he found parts of like a ship stove on the one boulder. But as far as doing it now in 2021, it's unbelievable. Jason, do they know if the rocks were transported to the island? No, we don't. We do not know. And Bob Jones, I'm just giving you a little history lesson. Why, are you in a hurry? Let me do something here. See you later. See you later, alligator. Mary Ellen, Cone E is pictured right next to me here, is where Aaron Helton said it is the where the treasure vault is located. So I was showing pictures. Let me see here. I was showing pictures of the rock. That's Coney. If you look to the left on the bottom, So I want to make sure everybody's up to date of what I'm talking about. That bottom rock, that bottom boulder, those are the stonemasons that are checking it out. They don't think it's natural at all. It doesn't appear natural. And that's that. Okay, now what do you think of the slipway? All right, hold on. You're talking about the new one they just found, right? Right there. Now they did find another stone paved area, the smaller paved area in the bottom lower part of the swamp, plus the big paved way up on top. But this little slipway could be a top of a shaft. It did have angle cuts in it with bracing. So I don't know what that is, and hope to find out what is going on. And Susan Banner, didn't they say digging to the west of the swamp needs permits? Yes, and east, no permits. Correct, because it's so battered and dug up that there's no permits needed, east of the swamp towards the money pit, Smith's Cove, because it's been dug up so many times. There's nothing to be permitted about. I don't know, Tammy, about this little slipway they found, or is it just the top of a box? Is it a ramp? We have to find that out. We're gonna have to find that out. We're gonna have to find that out. Hi, Renee. How are you tonight? But and don't forget what Laird said. Remember, we got Tony's hits yet to go over. Tony had a lot of hits on his metal detector, and Laird always said this: underwater archaeology can be conducted with a permit from the province. And he said it only takes a couple of weeks to get a permit from the province to check out the metal detector hits that Tony Sampson hit. You guys saw that on the program, obviously. And I want to thank our group. We're up to 71,866 members. Yep, Joanne. Yep. Hoping for more details. Yes, Susan. Yeah, it wasn't confirmed it was a slipway. It wasn't confirmed it was the top of a shaft. We have no idea. He found some kind of pin. Let me see if I can find it. Thanks for all you guys coming in tonight before the show. Our quick quest 30. That's never 30 minutes. And let me see here. Nope. Not ready. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Yep, Kimberly, you went for a tour in 2018. Hello, Wanda. How are you? But yep. So in the preview tonight, obviously digging down, showing Gary with all his finds. I don't know, it's for his 10 most important finds. You know what the number one find is going to be? It's the cross. Hi, Penny. How are you? Yep, Mary Ellen. Unbelievable. And they're all fantastic. Hi, Sarah. How are you? But the cross is going to be Gary's number one find, and then probably a couple of these things. But Gary didn't find that. Remember, he wasn't there to find that, but he was there to find that thing, a couple brooches. Yep. Yes, Heidi, they still need permits because the island is a historical um, island, so they need permits even to dig on their own land. Correct. Correct. Or maybe the China coin now. Yep. Chinese coin. Yep. The brooch was important. Yep. The Bobby Dazzlers, Jason said. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be interesting from 8 to 9. That's why I came on at 7 o'clock because I know we never do a quick Quest 30, which is supposed to be a 30-minute before the show. But everybody wants me to be on pre-show for some reason. And then obviously we do our show on Saturday night with Judy doing the synopsis of what happened today from 8 to 11 or 8 to 10, a 2-hour premiere, not premiere, but a 2-hour news show tonight. Yep. So I got this little screenshot off of tonight's preview. I'll show you guys. And I have no idea what this map was about. But I took a screenshot of it tonight. Yep, Ken. History Channel. Yep. You can watch it with commercials and everything else. Very good. Very good. Yep, Sherry, she is. But this map that I took off the screenshot for tonight, obviously is showing the boreholes. I don't know what he's going to be pointing to here, but that's going to be shown tonight. I have no idea, Joanne, when the Mason loco was invented. I have no idea. And then we got this for the swamp. That's that lower corner. They got plywood all laid out so they can walk on it. Where he's digging right there. Yep, a drilling chart. Thank you, Brian. Yeah. And this is the lower part of the swamp that they're going to put the cofferdam in. And I was thinking of that hole to the right, and there is a big hole to the right under the tree that I was mentioning before we got a clear shot like this here. But where Billy's digging right here, that's where the other small, if I got a picture, the other small paved area is on the bottom. You see it? The top one is how they're digging it up, digging it out. The bottom is you can see the small paved area. That's what they're digging out right there. So obviously they'll try to surprise us. Say, look what we found, this 200-foot by 40-foot wide new paved area that they're calling roadways now. Roadways to where? I have no idea. To do what? If it was a wharf, was it a deep harbor? The oxen? So we got two paved areas that they're saying they're roadways now. Sandy, that's all we know is Dr. Spooner said the swamp was made in 1220. Man-made 1220. That's all I got for you. Yep, Tom Burns, I have no idea. They're calling it roads. Now they're looking at pathways where they're finding all the oxen shoes. So I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you, Brian. So there's something in the bottom of that swamp down there that next year we're going to get answers. See? Could be, Wanda. That's what they were looking for out there. They know there's an old wharf out there. So, yep, Tammy. Yep. I hear you, Wanda. The road wasn't there before. When the road wasn't there, there was nothing to block anything coming in. Absolutely nothing. Not sure, Henry, the locations. They don't show us locations. They'll just zoom in on, like I said, with that either slipway or top of a shaft. And then the cameras, you can't even find where they were at. So I'm not sure where it was. And Ken Richards was a very, very busy place. Yeah, unbelievable. As we dig more and more and more and more. It's unbelievable. Not sure, Wally. They might extend it. They might not. We haven't had any kind of final detail on that. They might go way past the road. All depends what Tony finds out. There was a square structure uh, off the roadside there into the bay. With more research and more scanning and more diving, they'll make a decision on that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Monique, it wasn't a gold nugget. It seemed like a little gold brooch or a watch. That hasn't been shown yet. They'll probably save that stuff towards the end of the season. Anything that looks like gold, they leave to the end. You know that. Now, on the left, that's what they found on the wash table. And on the right is like what Gordon Fader and Joy Steele says is made with chemicals. So this is their comparison. And the one on the left is from the TV show, what they found on the wash table, and on the right, it's made, man-made. So we got to get in discussion with that after a while. Even if they show us this gold thing, it might disappear. I'm still looking for that big bone they found on the wash plant where they did the gold, but they did it looking for bones. And they found that huge bone. I don't know. Maybe it's an ox bone. I have no idea. But they never told us. Hi, Henry. I have no idea. And I think I got one more picture of from the promo for tonight. There's another picture from the promo tonight. That's where they're at in that bottom corner, digging out that small paved area. That's what they got going there. Yeah, Stephen, but there was no crack around, there's no way to open it. I looked for a crack around the edge of that thing, and I couldn't find one. And then we got the Chinese coin. from 400 BC to 900 AD. There she be. We got that going. Yep, Wanda, he was jumping all over probably, yep, when they showed him, yep. Jared, how are you? Thanks for coming in tonight. But now we got the Chinese coin going on. Hello, Amy. Thanks for joining. And tonight we should get some answers on some things. If they're moving some calculations around for Aaron to have another shot, because where they dug, they found nothing but sand. Could be, Ken. Could be. Could be. It could be. Who owns the rights of the swamp? Penny, the Laginas are working now with Fred Nolan's son, Tom. So whatever the Laginas and Tom agree on, the island's wide open except for Lot 5. Lot 5 is privately owned. Yep, Linda. Love the fact that Marty's now believed that something's in the swamp. Yeah. Nope, Heidi, they got an open invitation, but I'm only a small little group. There's a lot of groups out there that are more involved than me. I'll have to look that up, Tammy, to make sure if the whole swamp is Tom Nolan's now. I'm not sure. Good evening, Mike. So I wanted to show you the Chinese coin right there. And now, hope you guys are having a good night. I want to show you this little island here. No, no good. Frog Island. Frog Island is, like they said, where they got all the material from. So I wanted to point that out. Hi, Chunk. How are you? And Henry, the Serpent Mound they're looking at does kind of look like the Serpent Mounds in southern Ontario. Yeah, I have no idea. They just said that they might test something on the Serpent Mound, and it dates back to the Templars, but I have no knowledge on what they tested, or they're talking about their mound. I have no idea. So I don't take anything unless I get the facts. But Frog Island, I did a little research on the Frog Island. And then some member posted this. The top map is from 1775. And it shows Glofler Island, Gloferland, which is Oak Island, Adolphus Isle, which is Serpentine Island. But you see that little island in between on the old map? It's underwater in the newer maps. Can you guys see that? Hi, Valerie. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How close is Frog Island? Very close. Very close. Frog Island is not underwater. No. Wally, there's a picture. The bottom picture. If you look at the top picture, which was a map that they drew by hand, obviously, in 1775, there was an island in between. There's a piece of land in between Frog Island and Oak Island that is not shown on the bottom picture. You guys see that? What materials they got, who knows? If Oak Island had all kinds of trees, I don't know. Probably a lot of lumber. Yep, Tom, maybe. So there's islands showing up on the old map that do not show in the new map, obviously from sea level rising. So I just wanted to make note of that. You see it loose? Mike, Susan? Yep. So that's kind of strange. That island, they say now it's about 6 foot underwater. I got to get a fact on that. I'm not sure if 6 foot underwater is a correct measurement. I don't think the oceans rose 6 feet high, but we'll have to find out. So I wanted to show you guys the old map from 1775, drawn by hand, and the latest map with the causeway and everything on the bottom with Frog Island. They say sometimes there might be a tunnel from Frog Island to Oak Island. Marcy, we don't get into any kind of political innuendos. I'll just leave that statement up for now. Otherwise, I would delete it. I'm not sure, Kathy, if they did a dive on it. I don't know. I forgot what island Gary went to off of Oak Island and metal detected. I'm not sure. That goes way back for my brain. It goes way back for me. But that's what I wanted to show you guys about Frog Island, the little island that showed. And Ken says, Tammy, it's weird that Frog Island has the same type of cutout in the island as Oak Island with the swamps. Yeah, I don't know. They seem so, Ken. I see that too, yeah. Yep. Time to get some answers. And like I always bring up, the seismic testing that showed the big anomaly in the swamp, but yet didn't show any tunnels, didn't show nothing that they're finding now. Just seems weird, like I'm saying. They did 2,000 points in the swamp alone. 2,000 seismic tests in the swamp, 2 foot apart. They did 1,500 spots in the money pit, plus all the PVC piping, plus all the 45 searcher tunnels, plus over 2,000 drill points. The only thing I can say, people have PM'd me on this, that they're just not going deep enough. Like I was saying to you guys on Saturday, let's hit bedrock, go all the way down to bedrock, hit it, and come back up. Could things be under bedrock in a void or a gypsum tunnel or whatever happens naturally? Sure. But you have to drill it first before you're going to do any kind of expense to look at a hot spot. Vicky, the roadways should have showed up on some kind of scan. Does it show rock? I hope so. The rock could be anything. The paveway and the big paveway, I don't think came up as an anomaly. The ship shape anomaly, maybe that's part of the top paved area. But the bottom area, the small paved area, when Dr. Spooner was there with the stick with Rick in the raft, he felt it by hand and put those indicators in the swamp. Yet no technology showed that. They did the swamp. I got pictures when it was frozen. Now Gary's got this machine that does below 40 feet, a metal detector. Yet nothing showed up. I don't get it. I'm not a metal detector expert or a scanner expert, but if you have a 20-foot wide by 200-foot stone paveway, that should show up as a block, a square, or something. But what do I know? I'm no expert. Yep, Jason. I like her idea too on the other side towards Nolan's land. Yep. I think the money pit maybe now is just a ruse to throw everybody off. Some people say it's just an air shaft to feed all the tunnels. It gets crazy. I don't know if that's a ship, Starlene, under the swamp. Otherwise, they would have came up with all kinds of charcoal, some kind of wood, some kind of big spot of a half an inch of ash or something of charcoal. I see them nothing but finding maybe one burnt piece of metal, some wood from a ship, some skippers that Fred Nolan found in the swamp. But then the swamp could just be a dump pile. You know, if you got cattle and you're farming, you throw all your debris in the swamp, or you put it in a big pile and burn it. So I wanted to mention that again. I want to thank everybody for coming in. We'll get more questions probably tonight than answers. We'll get some new stuff to talk about for Saturday night. But everything's going on that lower right bottom of the swamp that they're putting the cofferdam in. So they found something there that they want to further investigate, and that will be a done deal in 2021 season. You know, plus Tony's hits. Underwater. You guys are looking at this, but I don't see any crack to go all the way around the edge to open it as a pocket watch or as a makeup thing. So I don't know until they tell us what's going on. You know what I mean, guys? Hi, Betty. How are you? All right. Well, everybody enjoy the show. Thanks for coming in. You guys still want me to do this pre-show before the show? I'll ask you one more time. I'll see you guys Saturday, 7:00. We'll have Judy on giving us a synopsis of what's going on tonight from 8 to 10. Hi, Levon. How are you? Could be, Wally. Could be. Could be. Could be melted down. I have no idea. I can never get a clear picture. So I guess you guys still want me to come on before the show. Okay. Long as there's no digging down, I try to come on at 7:30. Give you some tidbits of what I found so far. And I hate to be repetitious. There's only so much we can talk about without talking in circles. But I love you guys. You guys are the best. Everybody's watching me and watching reruns. You got the laptop going, you got the TV going, you got the phone going, right? You guys are all multitasking. But like for me tonight with Gary's finds, it's like a rerun to me. I've seen every one about 5 or 6 times. Hi, Frankie. You're welcome. I want to thank everybody that came in. I want to thank all my Quest members. approaching 72,000. I want to thank all my YouTube members. Keep it going on YouTube. And I want to thank everybody that's been with me for a long time, and especially all the new members. Hi, Tim from England. All the new members. So things that I say over and over, the veteran members here in my group, please bear with me. We're getting thousands of new members per week. I think we're getting about 5,000 members every 20 days or 22 days. So it's a lot of members, and I got to put them up to speed by repeating myself. But it's good to know. And remember, always go forward, always believe in your dreams, no matter how old you are. No matter what happens in your life, go forward, never back. You might have setbacks, but go forward. The minute you can, forward. Stay positive. I want to thank all from coming. I'll see you Saturday night at 7 o'clock with Judy, and we'll see you then. Anything else comes up of importance by Saturday, just watch my post in the group, and we'll go from there. I thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Be safe.